Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Cancer for the week of August 18th. And at this time I would like to give a very special thank you to each and every one of you out there who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed, and for sharing with others. And thank you for giving a thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched, as well as the lovely comments. Thank you so much for doing all of that for me. It truly is appreciated, and thank you. All right. All right. Starting out with the Justice. So signing a contract, new agreement. This could be needing to go to court, sign some legal documents. There's definitely justice here showing up with that card. And it comes down to everybody telling the truth, balance, cause, and effect. So you're definitely looking into signing a contract, but you're looking into it wisely. You're not just signing on the dotted line because it sounds good. No. You're making sure that everything is fair and square, that you're not going to look into the future wondering, if this is a contract to do with a business or a company. You're doing your homework, like you're checking in to make sure that you're getting the same as everybody else. Like you've really done your homework here before you sign on the dotted line. This could be taking a contract to renting a place. Wow, there are so many settlements here. This could be settling of an old debt that's owed to you or you've owed to somebody else, and you're just clearing the slate so that you can move forward with clarity and not thinking or worrying about anything coming back from the past. And the King of Swords. Yeah, standing your ground, understanding that life is, a good thing for you. You're thinking with your head over your heart. You're making some really good choices for your future, and you're being really honest about it. You had some time alone recently, it should give you some mental clarity for making choices as you're going forward. Perhaps you've been talking them over with somebody, but you are really understanding the strength that you have within yourself to mold the future that you desire. And the Ten of Wands. Yeah, you get to walk away, leave the burdens behind, not stress and worry about it, You get to take an easier road, not so hard working, always having to, do what you think was right. You get to go on a new path to a new way of doing something. And you're all about it. You've earned it. You definitely have the right to, take that power. And that's what you're doing. You're finally letting go of stress, worries, and all that negative stuff in your life and moving on to a much smoother road for your future. And the Hangman, yeah, getting clarity. Some of you are actually talking to somebody with more knowledge, somebody you can bounce things off of so that you get a little more understanding. And sometimes the answers come to you from people totally unexpectedly, and it gives you that, that aha moment. But you've taken a view here on different perspectives and people, places, and things in your life. Taken a different view of it, looked into things a little more deeply, and you have now changed the way you do things. No more sacrificing, understanding that this is your life going forward. You've already changed things. You've asked the right people the right questions, got the proper answers, understood what you heard, because you don't want to repeat the past anymore. You understood why it happened, And you've forgiven yourself, of course, and can move on now without hesitation or looking backwards. And the High Priest. So yeah, you got the world's blessing here. Isn't that beautiful? Definitely got the right party on your side. You know, you have social skills here. You followed the rules. You did what you had to do. You know, and you're finally getting the approval from the universe. You know, forgiveness, boundaries put up, wisdom, trust. And the universe is putting that in you as you are in it. So this is the blessings coming in for what your heart desire has been for a while. And this is just like the confirmation card going, got your back here. And the Knight of Swords charging ahead. You know, putting up boundaries, taking action. You're very action orientated this week. It's like let's get on with this. You know, you're driven to succeed. You're thinking fast for sure. You know, you're defending what you believe to be right, and you're moving forward on this. And this is going to take you in a different direction because you have to think quick on your feet for your answers, and you're no slouch in that department. You know, maybe people thought you were, but you're not. You're very clear speaking, you know, but you want to get going on this because it's hard to restrain yourself sometimes. But with this quick moving action, it's going to change many things for you as well. And the Page of Wands, yeah, good news coming in. Opportunity abounds. Woohoo! Happiness, fulfillment, feeling inspired. You've discovered yourself. Yeah, there's no limitations here. The potential is all just beginning. You're feeling more free-spirited about your choices, and you're excited about life again. You want to get this journey and begin. You don't want to keep having to cool your jets, but at this in particular moment, this good news is going to give you that perspective. So it's coming in full force, new opportunities, and boy, it's going to be good news that your ears want to hear. And the Seven of Rods, yeah, defending what you've made a decision on. You know, this has been going on for a while. You faced the challenges. You've done whatever it is you had to do to maintain control over all areas in life. And boy, you've been tempted, but you have not taken action. You've just did what you had to do, persevered, followed through, followed the guidelines, knowing there's a light at that end of the tunnel. You're just waiting. Though you are just, you know, melting on the inside, you're not showing it on the outside. You're just as cool as you can be on your choices. And that takes a lot of willpower. And the Five of Rods, yeah, you've had to defend yourself in some cases. Maybe you felt like there was a little more competition, rivalry, conflict, disagreements, and all through it all, you just retained you. Kept your head cool, knew what you had to do, didn't let anything get under your skin. Though it does, you just didn't act on it. You were more mature and above it. So good on you that you picked the higher road here in all of this. Because you have a bigger picture for your future going forward. And the Seven of Swords, yeah, look at that. Standing your ground. Knowing the decision you're making right now will pay for yourself in the future. There's been betrayal here, disappointments, you know, tongues wagging, all kinds of things, people taking credit for things they didn't do. And you're letting them have it. Not verbally, you think you won. Well, you carry on with that. But you're not giving anything away anymore. You're not telling anybody anything. You're keeping more to yourself. You can see who's doing what, where, and how. And let them think they're winning. And in the end, you'll persevere. So you're really moving in a new direction, moving away from all that silliness. You've become, in layman's terms, an adult. You're growing up. You moved away from all that. You don't need to be, going back to your puberty childhood. You're just going forward on a more determined footing. And the Page of Pentacles, watching your finances. Something that you have truly wanted has just landed in your lap. And it's going to, you manifested this. You wanted this. This is your financial opportunities, your skills, your developments, and you're assuring yourself. You're understanding that right place, right thing, right investment in some cases. And you are knowing you've only just begun with this new opportunity that has just literally landed on your lap. And you're accepting it so calmly. Like, wow, I can't believe how calm you are in all this that's going on in your life. You're keeping your cool. You're doing what you have to do. Whew! Don't ever say that, you're weak, because boy, this has not got anything to do with that. Quite the opposite. And the Six of Cups, childhood dreams, wish fulfillment. Maybe you've heard from somebody from your past. This could be a relative, a friend, maybe they emailed you or Facebooked you or whatever. But this is a childhood memory that comes back to you, and it just, puts that smile on your face like you have, swallowed the sun. There's such joy, happiness, fulfillment, contentment, and so many more dreams coming true for you. And right at this moment, you're just in your bliss, feeling good about your choices, how the roads panned out for you. Your ups and downs were learning curves. You've learned it. You've persevered. You did what you had to do, and you stand out now above all. And people are looking at you for not only wisdom, but in awe of all your fortune and dreams are here. So, what a happy, happy dream. And the Three of Swords. So yeah, you've had some heartache and disappointments in the past. You've been stabbed in the back, It's caused you grief and suffering. Again, you've risen above it. The emotional pain you're letting go of. This could have been a divorce for some of you, and I'm so sorry. A relationship that ended badly. Whatever the disappointment was, you're allowing yourself now to heal and open up again to the universe of receiving, taking the swords out, not holding yourself back from allowing your true fortune and happiness to come into your life. So that is a big sense of healing here. And letting go of things from the past that you can't change, undo, or correct. You just move away from. And you are really on that trajectory for your future. All right, I am going to shuffle you a fairy card just for a little extra clarity. But yeah, you are really moving in such a better direction. The opportunities are here. Finances looks good. Jobs. And that contract, whatever it is going to make your day. Ask for help from others. All work and no play. Being weighed down by too many responsibilities. Let go of the burdens. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you again next week. Bye for now.